Welcome to Monday Night TPK.
Hey, thanks for coming back. This is Monday Night TPK. My name is Kyle, and I will be DMing this 5th edition real play Dungeons and or Dragons podcast. We are currently going through the Tomb of Annihilation. Around me at the table are 2 microphones and 4 just great people. Dana, how you doing?
Oh, I'm alright. Writing down some recent background history that Rixer developed. Yep, about the time that he was on a ship.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Cool. Hey Sam, how you doing?
Oh, I'm pretty good. How are you?
Hey, I'm great. Thanks for asking.
Also, other Sam, hi.
Oh yeah, hi other Sam. Matt, what's good?
Not a lot.
Not a lot? You seem tired and in pain.
Yeah, I've got a bit of a headache, but I'm gonna power through. I'll be fine.
Great. All these lights and loud sounds.
Yeah, great.
That's gotta be helpful.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
But I'll just power through and
You're a survivor.
Yep. I am.
You haven't died yet.
We'll see. We'll see if I survive today.
That's fine. Everything is fine. Ryan, have I said hi to you yet?
You just did.
My exact words were, Ryan, have I said hi to you yet?
And it was, hi, Kyle.
Hey Ryan, how you doing?
I'm alright. Worried about my friend Matt here, and kind
I'll
of
be
putting a
fine.
little bit of a buffer between us.
I'll be fine.
Yeah.
It's just a headache. I think it's a sinus thing. It's fine.
Didn't your daughter just get over having the flu?
She was not here. She was at her mom's house.
Alright.
Yeah, I had the flu last
Kyle
week.
was sick too.
All of last week. I was like out of work most of last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was awful. Just in time to record again this week though. Right? Things are better. So let's see here. I think we should just jump straight into our recap from our last session. Sam, I'm talking now to the Sam in the room, not the one who will be listening in several weeks. Are you ready to read what we did last week?
I am so ready.
Sweet.
Okay. At the start of the session, before bed, Gilly casts Identify on the wand from the Thunderlock bar crawl. We found that it's a wand of magic detection, and it has 3 charges. I won't bore you with the details. Montwood isn't missing any collectibles, and he made sure by searching all of his items in his room for 45 minutes. Then everybody sleeps. And we found out that Rixer sleeps naked. Everyone wakes up. The city wakes up early. Breakfast! Exclamation points. Except Montwood. He is sleeping in. Lots of different folks are in the inn eating breakfast too. And we decided to get a room for another night. Montwood came down just in time for second breakfast. And we found out that Montwood is a pack rat. He likes to bring all of his stuff with him all the time. Forever. The group then made plans for the day. And the big question was, where's Iku? Gilly remembered that the guides check in at the inns. When she went to go ask the innkeeper, he pointed behind her and showed that Iku was sitting at a table. So the group went to go meet her, and Iku probed us for some information. We gave her some information about the Soulmonger, and she had an idea to go to Orlunga and seek the Oracle that's in the jungle. She informed us that we need to buy rain catchers, canoes, and bug repellent, and that it takes 2 weeks to get to Orlunga, and there are lots of nasty things in the jungle. So she recommended leaving in the morning. We had a brief discussion in and out of, well, mostly out of character, that we don't have a lot of money and we need to find more. But the party headed towards Tariki Anchorage to look at the dinosaurs, and we heard a song for Rixer. Found that the tabaxi was back, and things went well from Rixer's investment of 1 gold coin. The tabaxi gave a sack of coin to Rixer, and it had a coin and a gem in it. And then Rixer learned the difference between an orca and an oracle. We made it to Tariki Anchorage, and we found lots of different dinosaurs were there. Some were more violent than others. Then bells and alarms started going off. Other people started running back towards the city walls, and we found out that undead are attacking the city.
Dun dun dun. That's the campaign. It's done now. Yeah, so there's a bunch of people fleeing. In fact, most people seem to be just fleeing back towards the gates. Some people begin to rush forward further into the Tariki Anchorage. And there's just kind of this general sense of alarm that if you can hold a sword, you should come and help try to defend the city. And people are rushing forward, and people are kind of rushing, scattering between the buildings. A lot of people don't seem to know where they're going. And they're just sort of like, mass confusion.
Rixer will, like, right away pull out his axe, like, why did I have to leave my buckler? And start, like, heading in that direction, and then stop and turn around and look at everybody, like, making sure that they're coming along.
There, in that jumble of voices that I hear, there is a voice very loudly that says, destroy the undead.
Well, good.
So
The consensus is that there is undead attacking.
So I've started going in that direction.
So you're going to kind of... Okay.
Gilly and Brielle head toward trouble.
Cool.
Yeah. Brielle's hair, which is typically like an orangish yellow, turns to a golden yellow as she draws her bow and begins following the group.
Sure. You guys can kind of start taking off towards the sounds of trouble. And again, there's just kind of this idea that, like, somewhere there's probably undead of some sort attacking. And as you guys head down towards the... you can now actually almost see the dinosaur pens. All other people have kind of cleared the streets, but from around a corner...
Pretty grassy streets.
From around the corner, you see some zombies kind of shuffle out. And
That one's not a...
this zombie is being played by a white. A
Yep.
white. It is a mini for a white. Just like this zombie is being played by a ghoul. This zombie is being played by a mummy.
I did not bring my case today.
I have a bunch of zombies, but none of them are painted.
This zombie is being played by a skeleton. This zombie is being played by a skeleton.
Zombies are a very diverse creature type.
This zombie is being played by a Cholton zombie mini.
Whoa.
Oh, we thought this was Cthulhu zombie.
And
And it just
or if you
put a whole bunch of ideas in
but then I
there.
looked at it and realized you just hit me with your hair.
See, this zombie is being played by a needle blight. Although you can't see it, that one probably. And this zombie is being played by a scarecrow. Because my minis don't all match.
It's all good. Just representations.
So while there seems to be probably skirmishes and zombies elsewhere, these are the ones right in front of you. Can I assume that you're probably going to want to kill these zombies?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Roll initiative.
Oh,
Cool.
All 8 of these zombies are going to work off the same initiative count.
It's usually the best route to go.
Yeah.
unless you just want to skip this part and have 12 go on my initiative.
Why don't we do that, and in the future, if we need to do things differently, we can do things differently. Who has a 20 or higher for their initiative? crickets. Alright. 15 to 20.
18.
So 18
For
Rixer.
Rixer.
Alright. 10 to 15.
Right. I got 13.
13 with Brielle. Oh yeah, 5 to 10.
Heyo.
What you got, Gilly?
Gilly got a 7.
Sweet.
Oh, shame.
And Mountwood, where do you stand?
4.
4.
For the record, I have a +3 to initiative.
Oh.
Get that one out of the way.
Yeah, get it gone.
Cool.
Oh.
Alright.
Actually, not
Gilly.
good for- Yes?
No, I'm sorry. Rixer. What's up, Rixer?
So, let's see how far I can move. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35,
They're
40, 45,
80 feet away.
55,
The
60,
closest one is 80 feet away.
65, 70, 75. Oh, well, right there.
Oh.
And that is my
You're
full
5
turn
feet
and
ahead
my
of me.
bonus action.
Alright. So, for the sake of setting this scene, because I realize I haven't really done that, you guys are basically like standing in the middle of a longish road. There are buildings on either side of you, different types of shops.
Sorry.
Some of them have got kind of awnings out, some of them are just like just doors. And up ahead you can see a large pen that seems to contain some dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs. Rawr.
And you see 3 dinosaurs. You see one Triceratops, and you see 2 other bipedal dinosaurs. The fence is very, very large. It says caution, high voltage, 10,000 volts on it. There's some flashing lights.
Copyrighted music, please.
You see a paleontologist standing, looking forlornly into the pen.
I think those dinosaurs are going to get out. Life finds a way.
Yep.
All right. So Rixer,
So,
charge forward.
yeah, so Rixer just books it, axe in hand, runs 75 feet just straight up to the zombies.
That's a lot of feet.
Yeah.
They have
That's quite the feat.
that one move that lets you...
Aggressive.
Yeah, it's
The
called,
aggressive
yep.
move? Yeah, aggressive move.
So as a bonus action, I can move up to my speed as long as it's towards the enemy.
Wow.
I don't believe that takes away from your movement either.
No, it's bonus action.
Yeah, so you
Yeah.
also still have movement on top of that.
No, I double moved.
You shouldn't have to with your aggressive move.
It's more than 60 feet.
But your aggressive moves... Oh, yeah, that's right. It's
Yeah.
Yeah,
75 feet.
Yeah.
to get all the
That
way.
would-
You have to,
So I have
Yeah.
to use my
Right.
action
Yep.
as my movement, double move, and bonus action.
Yep.
Brielle, you're up next.
Oh, wow. Okay. So we're in... There's like a lot of stuff in the... around, like anything to take cover behind.
What kind of things do you want to take cover behind?
I don't know. What's all in the environment?
A lot of shops. You can find. I didn't really draw in like debris and miscellaneous stuff. Like an overturned cart here that looks like someone was selling stuff out of it. That's probably, I don't know how many feet that is in front of you. Out in front of this one there is a large table that has got goods on it. Actually, there's going to be a couple tables you can see out in front of places where people are trying to sell stuff.
Okay. Brielle's typically a ranged fighter. When we were in the dungeon, everything was so close. So she's gonna run a little bit forward. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. She will run over here by this table.
Okay.
And then she's going to... nobody's in range to see this, but when she casts, she's going to cast Hunter's Mark on this guy.
Okay, with the broken sword.
When she does that, a little sigil appears in her eye that has a cross mark in the middle of it, and then also on that guy's body where she's about to shoot, the same mark shows up.
Okay.
I'm meaning to get around to draw this little sigil thing, but I haven't done it yet. And then she's gonna take a shot with her bow, which is a 17 on the die, which should hit a
Yeah,
zombie.
you hit a zombie. With their armor class of 8. Or,
Yeah. That's gonna be a total of 9 damage between the hunter's mark and the arrow.
Alright, so yeah, this zombie is kind of coming up on Rixer, because Rixer's moved between this zombie and another one. Your arrow catches it kind of right in the chest and it spins a little bit. Still standing, of course. It's got, looks like maybe like what used to be a sword in its hand that seems to have been rotted and rusted down to almost nothing.
Don't get hit by that. You're gonna need a tetanus shot.
Alright, that was Brielle. Gilly,
Yeah.
what's up?
Gilly's gonna run to be right next to Brielle. So on our right, yep. And then shoot a sacred flame at the zombie who is wearing what looks like gray from my perspective. Straight
the
ahead.
white. That's the
Okay.
white.
Wait. Okay.
So that means I have got to do a dexterity save.
Correct.
Zombies are super dexterous. I got an 8.
Super de duper. That little sacred flame is going to erupt from Gilly's hand and kind of sparkly, almost like sparkler-esque, like twirl and head right for his chest. He will take 2 radiant damage.
Alright, that zombie's got like a lot of just like exposed rotting flesh on its chest, and the radiant damage from your sacred flame definitely like burns it pretty severely.
Yeah.
Montwood,
And I too will cast a Sacred Flame on the one by Rixer.
the same one that Gilly attacked.
The
Sure.
white.
That'll be a 10.
Yeah. 5 radiant damage. Mine's a little less
Sparkly?
Sparkly.
What does it look like instead?
I can't remember how I described it last time.
Oh man, it's been a while. I don't
White
remember.
fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was white, but I didn't want to say
So
that.
the
I was wrong.
just like ringish, like this ring basically of kind of white flame just erupts along this zombie's kind of torso and shoulder, and it's got these deep scorch marks once the holy fire subsides.
Yes.
Zombies don't seem to like radiant damage.
Oh no.
Alright, all these zombies see a great target.
Rixer.
So,
Hold on, don't move them yet. Let me
okay.
take a picture.
Yeah, don't take your turn just yet. Give me just a moment.
Oh, do you have something else you need to do?
Maybe.
Okay, that's fine.
Save Rixer.
Alright, so zombies.
Good, Montwood.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I think I was gonna do Cry's gonna be closer, and this is an action, so.
They aren't very coordinated. They don't seem to be coordinating with each other as well as they could be. So,
Yeah, they're zombies.
yeah, they kind of like cluster in behind each other, which seems to be maybe shielding Rixer from as many attacks as he could be receiving in this round. But 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you have something, Ryan?
No. It's retroactive things, so I can't do it. So.
Okay. So the first attack's going to be a 6.
Nope.
Second one is going to be a 17.
That will hit.
Cool. From that one, you're going to take 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
From attack number 3, that's going to be a 10.
Nope.
Attack number 4, ooh, that was almost a lot higher, is just going to be a 12.
Nope.
Alright, so only one of the 4 attacks against you just made contact.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I'm still worried though because we're only level 2.
You're right.
It doesn't take a lot to take us down.
Rixer, it's your turn.
Right.
Smoke one.
I just wanted to look at what I've got just to make sure. Okay. So the white has been getting hit with some magic. How bad does it look?
It's got a whole bunch of burn marks, but the one that has an arrow in its chest seems to be slowed down a whole lot more.
Okay, so which is on the other side of me, correct?
Yeah, it's the one with the broken sword here.
Oh, that one. Okay. I guess that I will go for the white then.
Okay.
Swing my mighty battle axe, and that's a 14.
You hit.
Yeah. And then it's going to be 8 points of slashing damage.
All right. Your axe cuts into it and bursts its sort of midsection, and all sorts of like gross, partially decayed organs sort of like start falling at the ground. But it doesn't seem to need those to keep upright.
Right. Also, I think it's worth noting that Rixer looks very confident and not happy so much as like in his element.
All right. So Richter seems like he knows how to disembowel people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like any good orc.
Right.
Right. Brielle?
Oh wow. Okay. This is a table you said, yeah?
Yes.
Alright, Brielle is going to run up on the table and then kind of leap off towards this little overturn thing.
The overturned wheeled cart.
Yeah, she's gonna take. Everybody's been taking shots at that white. That's a zombie.
Yep.
So she's gonna jump off of that and take a shot. That's a natural 20.
Neat.
Nice.
Maxed out that 6. 16, 18 damage.
Okay. It could make this con save.
Yeah,
It could
I'm
make
aware
it.
it can.
It's very unlikely, but it could make this con save and stay alive. It did. I rolled a 6.
Oh.
So your arrow takes this zombie right in the forehead. In fact, when it does, like it's right center forehead. And Rixer, the arrow comes out of nowhere. You know it's Brielle, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But you look at where it hit, and it hit right in the center of what looks to be a blue triangle tattooed on the zombie's forehead.
Oh.
And you only really just now noticed it because the arrow hit
Like
dead right in the center of it.
Okay.
And as you look around, all the zombies around you have got a faded blue tattoo of a triangle on their forehead.
Okay.
And this zombie hits the ground.
There's also like a sigil that looks kind of like a target on the middle of its forehead. That's my hunter's mark.
The other ones don't have the sigil.
Right.
Gilly,
Mm-hmm.
it's your turn.
Gilly will match Brielle's steps to be right next to her once more.
Okay.
And then, can,
I'm doing all these acrobatics from tables and jumping. You're just like.
yeah. I have tiny legs! Can she technically see the zombie that was next to the zombie that was being played by the white?
Oh, the one that's kind of. These are buildings, yeah.
Right.
Yes.
These big squares, yeah.
Okay, so she would go right down the line after the white had fallen. The one,
This one?
yep, directly behind
Oh,
it.
okay. So, it would have been behind it.
Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame. All right. Ooh, I rolled a 1 on the die.
Nice. For me.
Oh, I'd be up 5 more. Can you move up 5 more?
Did you move 20?
I would have moved up 5 more. I didn't realize I was coming.
Yeah, I can
Can
move
you-
25.
okay.
Yep. Oh, poopy. Another 4 radiant damage.
All right. Once again, you have this kind of like sparkly light show. It hits the zombie right in kind of its exposed belly, and it just the flesh kind of burns for a few seconds with holy radiance. Hey, Montwood, what you doing, bro?
I will move up 20 feet.
Cool.
And I would like to cast a spell.
By all means.
Such a good spell too.
I am going to cast the spell Sanctuary
Okay.
on Rixer.
Okay. I'm not familiar with the spell Sanctuary.
Sanctuary.
It's a good spell.
It's only going to last a turn because it's Rixer. But for the zombies' next turn, because they go after me, I believe.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. They are going to have to do a Wisdom save to even attack her. To even attempt to attack Rixer.
Okay.
Nice.
If they fail, they have to choose another target.
I like it. I like it. All right. Cool.
So, yeah, let's
Such a
do
good
some
spell.
mumble jumble, but that's a bonus action.
Groovy.
So I can still cast a cantrip.
Keep going. Do your thing.
The Chilton zombie here is standing by him. I'll Sacred Flame him.
It's actually in this square right here, but it's still adjacent.
Yeah.
So Sacred Flame to Chilton Zombie. I got an 11.
I do not believe that is enough. No, it
Shouldn't
shouldn't.
be.
Yeah, I doubt it.
8 radiant damage.
All right. Your once again, kind of a ring of your kind of like radiant fire burns this zombie more than it might burn other types of creatures. It kind of writhes and alright, the zombies are up and they're gonna move a little bit and kind of fill in a little bit around Rixer, some of the holes that had begun to form. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them are currently within range to make a slam attack. So they have to make a wisdom save
Their number is
apiece.
14 to even attempt.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to first of all see if they can make the attacks and then go through and make the attacks. Wisdom. Hey, they got a negative bonus to wisdom. I am shocked. Scarecrow.
I'm not.
Scarecrow gets a 5. Chilton
I didn't realize
Zombie.
this was a first level spell. It's such a good spell for first level.
Chilton Zombie gets a 1. Mummy. Oh my god, I'm gonna look so bad. Mummy gets a 7. And what is that thing? It's a the Twig Blight gets a holy wah. So they all fail.
That was only 4.
Who did I miss?
I thought he did 5.
Oh, the Broken Sword.
Oh.
Oh man, I've got single digits. I need to pull out some new D20s, folks.
So what happens now? They have to choose a new target for their attack.
They just hit the guy next to him.
Yes.
Huh. Hey Matt, roll a D20. You're rolling for the Scarecrow. It's attacking Broken Sword.
That's only a 4 on the day.
That's a plus, even with a +3, you're not gonna do it. Hey Dana, roll a D20. You're attacking Chilton Zombie.
14 plus 3.
Roll me a what is it? Roll me a D6.
3 plus
1.
4 total.
So, who did I say you're rolling for?
You didn't. So
Broken
I'm
Sword.
guessing Broken Sword.
Chilton Zombie.
To hit the Chilton Zombie. Okay.
Okay.
So Chilton Zombie just took 4 points of damage.
Okay.
And that was Broken Sword. Hey Ryan, you're playing the Chilton Zombie. Roll me a D20.
On who? Which one?
Mummy.
11 on the die.
That's gonna, yeah, you're gonna hit. Roll me a D6.
I use this pirate dice.
DMs is going
5.
So,
That's on the blight.
God, I haven't heard
Not
that song in a
The
long
Mummy.
time.
Mummy.
so the Mummy takes 6 points of damage. And Twig Blight. Hey Sam, can you roll me a D20?
Which one
Yeah.
is he attacking?
He's gonna attack Mummy.
Okay. I'm a twig zombie. 2.
Okay, well, these zombies aren't very good, and they miss each other.
Aw, so romantic.
They're just hugging now.
Okay. So, Rixer survived another round very thoroughly.
Yep.
And a little bit of damage is spread around to the other zombies.
Cool.
Good use of the Sanctuary spell, right?
Yeah.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, If Rixer chooses not to attack,
It will
That
stay
stays
up.
there.
But
Will
I
stay
was
there.
like, you know what?
Rick's just gonna hit him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rixer's
Buys
gonna
her around.
I'm pretty sure if you even said, "Hey, Rickster, don't hit them," Rickster's still gonna hit them.
Yeah.
Buys her around.
Yeah.
It did some stuff.
That's good. Yeah, like you said, it buys you
So,
around.
and Rickster's feeling like pretty invincible. Like, ha! So, the same one, sorry. That I'd been no, it was this one.
the twig.
The twig blight.
Yeah.
Twig hasn't been attacked yet.
Oh, okay. Then,
The
I will
Cholton
take
zombie's
that
been.
one.
The Cholton zombie's been.
Oh,
hit a
that's
bunch.
right. Cholton
but that's
zombie.
a 10.
You hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they don't have a high AC. Zombies don't have much.
That's 9 points of slashing damage then.
It's just undead fortitude that makes them suck.
Oh, yeah. And that was on the twig blight.
So. Alright, let's see what happens.
You guys have access to your turn undead yet?
Gotta be closer though.
Then.
Yeah.
So, Rixer, what's it look like when you kill this zombie?
Nope, that's not the one that I was attacking, but
Twig
okay.
blight.
Oh, you were attacking Twig Blight?
Yeah, I've said
Yeah, she
that
was
several
attacking
times.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Well, now we know Cholton's almost dead.
Yeah.
you. How much damage did you do?
10.
Okay.
Is that enough to take it down?
No.
Probably not. Yeah,
No.
okay. I didn't think it would be. So I was surprised.
Yeah. That's Rixer. Hey, Brielle, what's up?
Alright, Brielle. You're the only one that's been hitting Twig Blight? Or did somebody else hit Twig
No,
Blight?
I'm the only one.
That
That's
was the first time.
Okay. Brielle's pretty confident that she can handle the Twig Blight zombie. So she's gonna take another shot at that Scarecrow.
Scarecrow has not been hit yet.
Scarecrow got hit by my first shot.
The one with the broken sword.
Oh no, that was the broken sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. They've just moved around now.
So, Broken Sword, Cholton Zombie, and Mummy have
You know what,
taken
let's
damage
just-
besides the blight.
Let's just roll a d4. Scarecrow. Alright. So she'll take a shot at Scarecrow. Move. I forgot to say this last time. She moves her Hunter's Mark,
Sure.
which is her bonus action. It's going to be an unnatural 20.
You hit. It's a supernatural 20. It's covered in salt.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage to that one.
All right. Your arrow strikes true. Catches it right in the I don't know, middle of the chest. Let's say. And it's just walking around with a giant arrow sticking out of its chest.
Yes.
It's a great
Okay.
visual. It's a great visual.
I'm going to whittle it with arrows.
Gilly, what's up?
Dice.
Gilly is going to move in closer. 20 feet.
Okay.
Yeah. She gonna say a little prayer
Okay.
and wish for those who are dead that roam once more to be gone.
Oh no.
Nothing happens for that dice roll. Turn undead.
They
Well, my-
have to save.
They have to do a wisdom saving throw.
Which ones? All of them?
All of them. That's
Okay.
within a
History
30
reveals.
foot radius, I believe.
Yes.
They can see or
It's
hear her.
huge.
Yeah.
Each undead that can see or hear me within 30 feet must make a wisdom saving throw. If the creature fails its saving throw, it is turned for 1 minute or until it takes any damage.
Cool.
A turned creature must spend its turns to move as far away from you as it can, and can't willingly move into a spot that's 30 feet within
It's been a long
my range.
Haven't played it there.
Wisdom save?
Yes.
Alright. This guy. I'm assuming. It fails. This guy fails. This
You're
guy.
for a
Oh my
13.
god, fails. Hey, actually, Cholton Zombie gets a 15.
Told
wow.
zombie ain't scared of nothing.
Alright, Mummy Lord. Oh, that's better. That's better. That is going to be a 15, actually.
Okay, fine.
Twig Blight fails.
Okay.
And Ghoul. What was your total? What did I hit? 13?
13.
I got a 13.
Okay.
Is that
That he makes it.
a success? Okay. So, Mummy Lord, Chultan Zombie, and Ghoul succeed,
Okay.
and the rest of them fail. So on their turn, they can do a thing,
They.
or is it immediate?
Let me double
Remember.
check. It is turned for 1 minute or until it. A turned creature must spend its turns trying to move as far away from
So
you as
on
it
its
can.
turn,
so
it has
on
to
its
run.
turn.
Okay.
But would there be something visually that would tell me, like striking fear into their eyes, or
They might.
Synchronization about face.
They kind of like flinch and like seem like they are beginning to like creep away from you.
okay? So I'll see that Chultan zombie is kind of just like fists his chest, and he's like, "I'm not scared," and I'll say, "Rixer, get that one," and pointing at the Chultan zombie.
What about this one? I point at the one that I just attacked, which is technically the blight.
The blight one looking.
The twig blight one that she's been beating up on. That failed its save.
Oh,
Did it fail?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
gonna run away then.
yeah.
It's going
Okay.
to run away.
Sorry, I thought it was one of them. That...
Change plans. That one first. You can get that other one next.
Okay.
Wait,
All
why
right.
did you get an op?
Mount one.
Oh, she's gonna try.
Right. So I see Gilly directing towards the Chultan zombie.
Yeah, and I think you would also recognize the
You
spell.
would know what
Yeah.
she did, yeah.
Game recognize game.
Yeah.
Ryan, I like your automatic all turned about face. That's
Yeah.
just the best visual. Just like, nope.
Yeah.
Actually, to remind me which ones are running away.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
a good
that's probably
idea.
a good idea.
I will gesture at the Chultan
Is that
zombie.
gonna make it?
He made it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you're gesturing towards
Yeah.
the Chultan zombie.
Sure, why not? I'll ring the bell on my staff and cast Toll the Dead.
What do I gotta do for that one? Do I gotta roll?
Wisdom save.
From the Chultan zombie?
Uh-huh.
Alright, they're good at these. Oh yeah, that would be a 3.
Alright. You're gonna take a. He's been damaged, so he's gonna take a D12
Nice.
of necrotic damage.
If my other
That
dice
is
weren't in a
beautiful.
case.
For a cantrip. That's one of my favorite cantrips.
Watch it be useless now.
Roll a 1, man.
You roll
Ryan.
low.
Roll a 1.
Five's not bad.
So 5 necrotic damage.
It is still
Still kicking.
it is still standing.
Dong.
It's looking real bad. Like you just blew an arm off. But it is. It's still there. It's still up and about to be kicking.
It's like beating his chest, like, I'm not scared, and its arm falls off. It's like, oh.
Alright, so the zombies have a turn.
These guys are very Shaun of the Dead zombies.
I like it.
Rixer's gonna take an op
Right
there.
on ye.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
That's gonna be 15 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
5 points of damage
No.
on
Broken
the
sword?
Broken sword, yep.
That would I guess break the
Yep.
thing right away,
Yeah,
right?
it breaks
Yep.
it when they run away.
If it takes damage, it's no longer turned.
So it's gonna like start to move, get hit, and then move back. It's still using it hasn't even used its full movement speed yet.
Can Gilly speak? Even though it's
Yeah,
not her
speak
turn?
is a free action.
Okay. No, Brixer, stop! Let him run!
Okay.
One at a time.
Oh, run through the dinosaur cage. Run through the dinosaur.
Yeah, right.
That's what I was looking for.
And they kind of just scatter. Alright. And these ones that made it move in. And 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks are going to be made against Rixer.
Yep.
The first one is going to be a 21 to hit
Yep.
for 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oof.
The second one is going to be, oh man, a 14 to hit.
Nope.
Third one is going to be a 13. And the fourth one is going to be a 19 to hit.
Yep.
You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Rexer, how are you looking?
On a scale of 21, I'm at 11.
Okay.
Wait, 12.
Okay.
Scale of 1 to 21. I'm an 11.
I was thinking of the numerical value on them.
Whose turn is it? It is Rixer's turn, actually.
It sure is. So I'm gonna go after that Cholton zombie because that's what Gilly told me to do.
Uh-huh.
And apparently I was bad and attacked a different one. So that's going to be 13.
That's a hit.
And 10 points of slashing damage from my mighty axe as I bring it down.
Alright. That's a lot of damage. Oof. You bring your axe, like it connects right at the collarbone, and it comes all the way, almost all the way through it, probably just above its belly button. And you pull your axe back out, and just for a second, like the top part of the zombie, like teeters, like it's gonna fall, but then with the thick, like wet sound, gravity just works a weird magic, and it splooshes back down on top of the rest of it, and it's still standing.
Oh, man. We're going to end that.
So it is.
Stop.
It is.
We got to stop that.
It is hanging on by about 2.5 inches of skin right in the midsection.
So I think that
Gross.
Rixer would
Beautiful.
either be mad or concerned about that happening.
Yeah.
Not sure which one.
Does he know what an undead is?
I don't know. And because, like, he would have fought lots of different, I mean, maybe not lots, but different types of creatures and stuff like that as essentially being a mercenary or, like, a caravan guard, but I don't know if that would include zombies or any type of undead, really. So,
Zombies exist in other parts of Faerun.
right. So maybe, or at
possible.
least knows about them. But I'm going to use my second, no, not my second one. I'm going to use my action surge, and I'm going to swing at it again.
Yeah.
Because I want
you
it
are.
to be cut completely in half. And that's 17.
That's a hit.
And 14 points of damage.
Save that one.
It can. Technically
It's
speaking.
just really hard, yeah.
Technically speaking, it could. Oof. Oh my god.
Did he do it? Yes.
What?
I rolled a 17 on the die. It has a +3
Oh my
to its undead fortitude.
Yes.
So Rixer, your aim is true. You literally repeat the literal exact last move that you did with your axe coming down, and you can feel it like cutting maybe a few pieces of skin or sinew, little bits here and there, and you pull out, again, just missing that last like 1.5 to 2 inches of skin, and for a second it kind of like teeters as it starts to fall in half, and then it like moves just right and just kind of splooshes back onto itself.
Ah!
And this is how a zombie can kill a party.
Gilly!
Yeah.
It
For real,
won't
though.
I've seen this happen.
die!
The first time
Wait,
I rolled a nat
it's
20 on
dead,
undead fortitude.
but it won't die.
Zombies,
I see
man.
that.
They can take down even higher level characters with that undead fortitude.
Yeah. And then I rolled a 17 the second time, so.
I'm gonna try to fix it.
No, don't fix it. It
I
needs to
mean-
be cut in half.
Fixing it by killing it.
Oh, okay.
Brianna, it's your turn.
I thought it was nice. Brielle's gonna...
And you're seeing all this also.
Yeah. She's well aware of what's going on. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. She's gonna run behind Montwood here. And as she's running, she's gonna take a shot at Cholton zombie there. I believe I have to move my hunter's mark to that one. And take a shot. That is really cocked.
That's super cocked.
That's a 14 on the die, though. It should hit.
Yep.
That's going to be 8, 9, 10 total damage
On Cholton zombie?
on Cholton zombie. Yep.
Alright, let's see how he does.
Wait, sorry. No, that's right. I was looking at the wrong number. 10's right.
So, of course, it's like 5 plus the damage amount,
Yep.
right? So I gotta get a 15 or better, right? I rolled a 15 on the die,
Oh my
God.
so plus, of course, 3.
Ah,
Your
this guy's
arrow,
just kicking.
you're aiming, and you want to like maybe knock him off balance a little bit because you know he's not being held together very well.
Yeah, I'm aiming for that, like the smaller lump end.
Yeah,
It's
so
hanging.
you take your shot and you let your arrow fly, and just as it's trying to like make a swing at Rixer, it moves a little bit, and you get the feeling like your arrow hits it like right in the abdomen, and it almost like helps to like reconnect the like
shish kebabs him.
yeah,
together?
and like the two pieces are a little bit more strongly held together. If I was super cruel, I would say he gets back 1 hit point, but he remains standing.
This thing.
Oh, there was some sort of damage that doesn't allow them to.
Fortunately, don't have that.
No, but hey, Gil, it's your turn.
Yay!
Somebody stop that.
Gilly makes eye contact with the Cholton zombie.
Its eyes are like totally just like white and just like glossy and gooey and gross.
That's fine. And she brings up the finger and she says, "No! Stop it!"
Sacred Flame?
Sacred flame.
Come on, something high. Okay, I rolled a 16, which makes it a 14.
He
Oh,
passes.
beat it by 1. Oh man, the
You're-
Cholton zombie.
So, because of the arrow stuck in him, his two squishy bits are no longer fully connected. They're connected by this arrow. It's holding them together, but you can actually see daylight in between. And your little bit of a spell is so finely tuned and finely aimed that it just zooms right through this hole in his like chest cavity and like hits the dinosaur pen behind him. And with just this harmless sparks kind of go flying.
I look at Montwood. Blow him up! Now!
You guys are spending a lot of resources on one zombie too. Hey, Mont, what's your turn?
Oh, I haven't been working with heroes. Speaking of that.
I will cast Sacred Flame on the Cholton zombie.
So you guys don't think I'm totally being cheating here?
We don't think that.
I believe you.
Oh my,
Oh my
goodness.
god, that's a 19 on the die.
Can you go back to your other D20, please?
Yeah,
That was
the ones.
Well, I've got 2 here,
Start
but
rolling the ones
Isn't
that
that
were
the one-
failing all the time.
I've been using these 2 back and forth, and
Oh.
I thought that you were rolling as the darker one whenever you're having a hard time.
Oh my goodness.
so that's at a -2, but I'm guessing 17 probably.
Yeah,
is
I
nice.
regret getting
That match
closer.
beats it.
You're just so shocked at what just happened with Gilly that like for just a second, like you look to like check your guide and say, okay, what should I do? And like your spell goes off a little bit unexpected and just like misses wildly.
I don't want to use another spell slot on this.
And
No!
now the zombies get another turn.
Have you dumped a spell slot yet?
No!
What do you got? What are you sitting on?
And spell slot wise?
No,
or
like
spell wise?
spells. Spells.
I think we both have Guiding Bolt.
Yeah, but
Guiding Bolt would help Rixer out. Give him an
so Rick, so
advantage.
you're having 4 different different zombies attacking you.
Sounds good.
This guy, I can't roll a hit worth a damn. This guy is going to have an 11.
Nope.
Cholton zombie, our new best friend.
Just gonna adopt him.
I rolled an 18.
Oh, are you kidding me?
No, I rolled an 18.
Yep,
So that's going to
that'll
be
hit.
a 23.
Yep.
No, sorry, 22.
That'll
I
hit.
can't do math. 21.
That'll still hit.
Yay.
I know.
4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Mummy Lord is going to miss. I rolled a 5 on the die.
Okay.
And the ghoul, oh, that's probably going to hit. It's going to be a 19.
That will hit.
That is going to be 4 more points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Spell's lasting a little bit longer than I expected.
And undead fortitude, man.
It's not zombies, it's goblins.
Rixer, it's your turn.
Let's throw a goblin captain in there, and they just shield themselves constantly. Ugh,
All right.
it's good times.
Rixer is gonna glare at the Chilton zombie. Where'd my other D12? Oh, it's right here. Glare at the Chilton zombie and scream, "Why won't you re-die?"
Re-die.
Oh.
Ooh, gross.
I'm gonna miss.
You only need 8, Dana.
Yeah, it's a +6.
That's
So
a
you-
9.
So you
It's a
hit.
9?
Yes.
It looks
9
like a
total.
1 from over
No,
here.
you had a 3 in the die, so it's 9 total.
Okay. So then 5 points of axe damage.
All
Please
right.
die. This is.
Please,
Please, sir.
please die. Stop rolling like
I
that.
rolled a 3.
Oh.
So finally, you try like an upper swing a little bit, just like almost like a golf swing with your
Right.
axe. Catch it right flat on this bit of skin that's kind of holding it together,
And cut through the arrow.
and the arrow is obliterated. Brielle's not getting that arrow back.
So I have to make
Brielle
sure
just
it
gives
falls
a really
apart.
shocked face, like my arrows. As Chilton Zombie
My babies.
dies.
And then Rixer is gonna give a little huzzah, like thrusting his axe up in the air, and that gives him a second wind
Fanfare.
in order to get some
Please.
health back. That's a
I
D10.
lost 2 arrows. You made one of them run away. They
Oh,
had an arrow stuck in
seriously?
him.
Oh wait, yep, that's a 1.
He's running
So-
around. The arrows like twang, 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 twang.
I only get 3 health back.
Sorry. We're joking about the zombie running around with an arrow stuck in it.
Is that what that was?
Yeah.
All right. Brielle, it's your turn.
Alright. The other 3 of these guys have not been hit at all yet because we've been working on that other one.
The mummy has a little bit.
Oh, has he? She'll take a shot at him then. She's gonna kind of kneel down on one knee and brace herself better. Since these things are more focused on Rixer and not paying attention to us too much, she's not worried about moving anymore.
Mm-hmm.
She'll take her shot. That's gonna be. Oh gosh, where's my bonus? That's gonna be an 8 exactly.
Great.
Bonus move mine. Hunter's mark. 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 15 total.
So close. Your arrow, it does actually, you manage to hit it right in the head. It looks like it hits like its upper cheekbone and just kind of like blows out like half of its face as you miss the super vital parts of its head, and your arrow just kind of keeps on going with
Hunter's
the
mark
zombie.
was for the head, but kind of hit the cheek.
So some zombie flesh somewhere your arrow is further behind.
I'll have to get it and clean it up later.
Gilly.
Okay. Kyle, can you just point which one is mummy zombie for me?
One all the way in the back.
Okay. So, Montwood, do you have the mummy?
Sure.
Okay. Gilly will take aim. Oh, first, Gilly will back it up 15 feet. Because that's too close. And Gilly will take aim at the zombie directly in front of her.
Okay, the one being played by a ghoul.
The one being played by Ghoul. And Gilly's just real tired of these super resilient zombies. So she's going to go ahead and guiding bolt it.
Okay.
Gosh. 14.
That's a hit.
Excellent. Alright. 2, 4, 10, 13. 13 radiant damage.
It is covered in just small, like, burn marks all across its its face and neck and shoulder.
And it's still standing.
It is still standing.
It is now glittering and glistening with radiant light. And Gilly will say, Rixer, get the sparkly one.
All right. And sorry, which one was that?
The mummy.
The mummy. Okay.
No.
No.
The
ghoul.
ghoul.
Oh, the
Oh, the
ghoul.
ghoul. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, you were
I asked
asking me about the-
Montwood if he could get
Oh,
the
Montwood's
mummy.
getting the
Okay.
mummy.
Because then I would blow big.
Oh,
Full
big
slot.
stuff.
But now I want to do something cool.
Okay, do something cool.
Well, you're almost through this, and for the sake of time, maybe we just kill them all as fast as we can.
Yeah.
Kill them all, Ryan. Drop your big bomb. Drop your spirit bomb.
Cool.
Spirit bomb.
I know you've been summoning it now for the past hour.
I'm gonna go with the glittery one.
Alright.
Okay.
With what?
I'm gonna use my channel divinity called the Grave.
Yeah.
Tell me how that works.
They are vulnerable to the next source of damage that hits them.
Okay. So, now...
Is that a
Rick-
touch spell?
I have to be in touch range for this next thing.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
That's a bonus action though.
cool.
And I will extend my hand forward and say, the grave calls you home. And we'll cast inflict wounds.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
Do I gotta roll something for that, or is that...
I have to roll an attack. This only works on attacks.
Okay. So you have advantage, though, thanks to...
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the first next attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then if it deals damage, it's vulnerability damage.
Yep. It's necrotic damage, there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's... Okay.
I don't think zombies are... No.
I'm not sure, but it makes it vulnerable to it no matter what. So if it had resistance to it, it's now vulnerable to it.
Well, 17 on the die.
That's gonna hit.
One more d10. There we go. Ooh.
It's 20.
20 times 2 is 40 necrotic.
Let's see if it can save.
Save that.
I rolled a 1 on my death save.
I did 42.
So I'm picturing this.
Become as dust.
I'm picturing this, Montwood or Ryan. Tell me if I'm over or misrepresenting your character.
Fail snap.
You walk up to it. You walk up to it, and you say your prayer and basically like give
That's
it
disintegrate.
this vulnerability. The light that Gilly had put upon it now, I don't know, takes on a little, doesn't glow as brightly. And you walk up to it and you put your hand on its chest, and it just turns to dust completely. In Rixer, you would definitely see this once glowing zombie, suddenly like the glow darkens, you see Montwood touch it, and it just turns to fine powder.
That's a little bit scary.
The wind blows it a little bit in your face.
Anything else, Ryan?
Do the dead feel fear? Well, obviously they do.
I mean, some of them do, yeah.
Nope. That was everything.
Cool.
That's all I can do.
Yeah, at a level 2, that's a pretty good.
I wanted to do that
I think.
combo for so long.
That's a
That's
good
really cool.
combo, yeah.
So, Ryan, this mummy lord zombie
Oh, bring them on.
teeters on up to you and, like, slaps at you.
Okay.
With disadvantage because of protection from
Your
Rixer.
screen fell asleep.
With disadvantage? Sure.
Mhm.
I rolled 2 2s.
Well, there you go.
Turtle shell.
So it flails at you, like, ineffectually. The other one, which has not been touched yet, is going to attack... Who's left? Rixer?
Oh.
Oh my goodness, I rolled another 2.
Okay.
Hey, Rixer, it's your turn.
Okay. Gilly, which one am I supposed to hit now?
Just one that's closest to you. Maybe the mummy one that's...
Yeah, I'll go for the one that's by Montwood. That's a 20 on the die.
Yeah. That's 2 nat 20s tonight.
I got one on a save, too.
Oh, yeah, you did, didn't you?
It's 18 plus.
22. Because the modifier doesn't get doubled, correct?
Right.
Yeah. So 22.
What's it look like when you kill the mummy?
I'm gonna go with that underhand like uppercut
Sure.
swing because that worked really well the last time.
Uh-huh.
So I kind of put my arm straight out, line up the shot, my axe, and just swing and cut him like essentially from like the knee up to his shoulder.
And he just splits in half.
Yep.
And falls apart. Because their fortitude does not apply to crits.
Yeah.
Which leaves one target on the field. Well,
Yeah.
also other ones running away that
Let
are
them
probably
run.
going to go kill other people later, but those are somebody else's
later.
problem.
Guards. Right?
Yeah, there's other.
You guys haven't seen any
adventurers.
guards out here.
There was other people that grabbed weapons and stuff though.
And
They
there
can take
absolutely
care
have
of
been. There absolutely have been. Brielle, it's your turn.
Brielle, still sitting in that crouched position. Going to move her now, hovering Hunter's Mark, over to the one that hasn't been hit yet. Take a shot. That's going to be a 13. 7 + 6. Oh. That is going to be a total of 15 damage, I believe. Yeah, 15 damage.
Alright. You keep going for these headshots that are coming really close. And you definitely blast off its lower jaw. And kind of like pin its chin to its sternum. But it doesn't seem to need either of these things to continue attacking. So it continues attacking.
Its plan is to attack.
Gilly.
Okay. I've had enough. You! And she points at the other zombie.
It's like, what?
Guiding bolt.
It tries to say oh no, but it can't talk because its mouth is like pinned open.
'Good night, Billy.
11
Is that a question?
to hit.
Oh, yes, you hit.
Okay.
Yes, in fact, it is a question.
Sorry, I thought you were giving me damage.
No. 2. 4.
Oh, no. That's better.
10. 13. 13 radiant damage.
Your radiant bolt, because it kind of like tries to turn and look at you when you start screaming. Your kind of like almost like Kamehameha pose, I'm imagining. Hits it right in the chest, and you just blow out its upper body and blow it in half, and limbs go flying everywhere.
This is really visual of a halfling with a giant Kamehameha wave in his hand, and she's just like, just the visual of that is beautiful.
All right, and it is
I'm gonna draw it.
it is down. All right,
I want
guys.
to see that.
It took you a little over an hour, which I'm actually really impressed that we started and finished this fight within about an episode's time frame.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
for sure.
There are, what is it?
Three of them
Yeah.
are running. Yeah.
3 of them are still running away.
They would be much further away though, because you don't
Yeah.
think you moved
The
them
past-
past
They've
several
gone
turns.
two rounds.
2 or 3 rounds, yeah.
Yeah.
They'll probably meet their end under the foot of some dinosaur somewhere.
Well, there's also other people combating.
Yeah,
right,
that's
right.
what
There
I was
are,
saying.
and you guys, even as like you kind of like stop for a second and like, okay, are these ones dead? You've lost sight of the zombies that Gilly turned. but you can hear elsewhere there's fighting. There's
Okay.
definitely still people still fighting. The bells are still kind of going overhead. They're ringing. So the danger isn't necessarily over with yet, but you seem to have definitely vanquished the foes that were in front of you. Next week when we return, we'll see what the fallout is of this battle and anything else that you guys deem necessary to investigate.
I'll pick up my earrings.
Hey Dana,
But I'm not
Yeah.
stuck in zombies.
where can people find us on social media?
Monday Night TPK.
Where?
Like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook.
That's cool.
Yeah, but on
YouTube.
YouTube you want to look for Above the Table Games, and we have some other non-D&D stuff there, hopefully, by the time you
If you
listen
do
to this.
look up Monday Night TPK, it takes you to the same place though.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay,
I've done
cool.
it. I've done the search for it.
There is
Good to
a
know.
Monday Night TPK YouTube channel, which probably should be closed because I don't do much with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
to
it
consolidate
has
things.
a link or something.
It does have a link to Above the Table
Yes.
Games.
Okay. Cool.
Sure.
So I know I've gotten to Above the Table from that
Yeah.
that page.
Yeah.
So.
All right, folks. Well, thank you for joining us at our table, and have a good night.
Bye bye.
Doo, 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 doo.